I want to say something, and I know some of y'all might feel away, get mad at me. Men have always been the prize. Women, no, let me, hold on. Let me finish, because I'm not, let me finish. Men have always been the prize. And I'm going to explain what I'm saying. Women marry who they can, men marry who they want. You can get offended by the statement, but if you really sit down and you think about it and you be honest with yourself, that is a very valid statement. Also, not only that, but by him saying that he is the prize, that does not make her not a prize. I myself am raising a young man. Men have always been the prize. We have gotten to a point where we disrespect our men so much. I worry so much about what the world is going to look like when my son becomes of age to date and to court and to marry, because I will never let any of your daughters tell my son that he is not the prize. That will never be a thing. And if you have sons, nephews, whatever the godchildren, you should not ever tell your son, oh, she is a. Do you guys see what type of young girls are being raised?
So I'm guessing what she's trying to say is men are valuable, not necessarily also just a price. In the same vein, I still think she means what she means. She's saying men are the price. So I don't want people to think, like she said, just because somebody is valuable in a relationship doesn't mean the other person is not valuable. They are either equally valuable or valuable in different areas. Ideally, they should be valuable in different areas. But with our modern culture, where if you don't put down the man, it's not good. In our modern culture, we always have to emphasize that women are the prize, women are the prize, women are the prize. But what does that mean? That is also saying men are not valuable. Like it or not, that's the direction that they are going. If you look at TV, if you look at movies, if you look at commercials, how do they portray men? Ask yourself that. They portray men like buffoons, like idiots, that without women, they are destroyed. But in reality, if a man doesn't meet a woman's criteria, that woman will not submit to him. That woman will not come under him. That woman will be like, I can find a better option. In most cases. And if you have a bigger criteria as a woman, like some superficial nonsense, you will still have to settle, be like, okay, this guy is stable, this guy can meet all my requirements, although I don't have that tingly feeling for him, let me settle with him. And like she said also, men marry who they want. You can't force a man to just go and marry a lady because one thing or another thing. No, men will still pick who they want to marry. But in the case of some women, I won't say all women, with their lofty goals and idea, they expect to get somebody of a high standard, but they never find that person because it's impossible. What do they have to do? They settle. They settle not because of they had to reduce their standard, but because their standard was unrealistic from the beginning. Men are always realistic. Almost every man knows the type of woman he wants.
If you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like. Share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's more for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it.
Once he finds that woman to some degree, he will marry her. He will get into a relationship with her. He will not add extra unneeded metric or requirements on her, and he will be content, he will be happy. But most women, with all this propaganda that is teaching you to be dissatisfied, you will never find that man that you like. You will never find that man that you've put all these requirements on conceptually. And if by some reason you find a man that is like even 95% of that your fictional expectation, you will be discontented that there must be somebody out there that still has that 5%. If only I can find that person that has the 5%. Oh, my life will be perfect. Whereas you have 95% at home and you are dying. But I get where she's coming from. She sees her child and she's like, nope, nobody's going to tell me that this person is not the prize, which is a good mentality for women. But I wish it will also translate to your husbands also. Don't ignore the man in front of you and only be concerned for the boy that will become a man that you have right now. Teach that boy to respect himself by also respecting your husband or the man that is with you. That boy now will be like, dad was respected. When he's now dating ladies that most likely, because as society is progressing, all of these things will get worse and the way they treat men will get worse. He will be like, dad never took any of this and mom made sure that she respected that. He will be like, I need to respect myself and not take this from women. And that's one of my saving graces. The fact that I have wonderful sisters and a wonderful mom that respected my dad, it helped me to know that this kind of love exists, this kind of respect exists. So when I see women that are giving me a superficial or a corrupted version or like handout version of respect. I just tell them that, sister, I know say this now your tradition, but I need to accept this one. Bye-bye. Chikena. What? It's because of what my sisters have put as a benchmark, what my dad has put as a benchmark. My dad did not take any of this nonsense. Why should I? And it's not an unreasonable thing. It's more or less like, treat your men like men. Respect them. Don't treat them like women. They are not women, they are men. So if I find a woman that wants to treat me like a fellow woman, I thought I'm saying, see, I know that one. Maybe that's your own tradition. Well and good. Go and find a man that will follow your tradition. Not be me. I beg. I won't even tell you vocally. I will just end whatever relationship we think we have. I'm here. I'm not causing anybody heartbreak. Not going out there gallivanting and sleeping with ladies anyhow. Nope. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. I'm only going to be with you in marriage. I'm not going to defile you outside marriage. And that's me. So in other words, men should learn to carry themselves as valuable. Not carry yourself like you are the shiznit. Whatever they call it these days. Like, don't carry yourself pridefully. No. Carry yourself with worth. And women, if you have this mentality where you think that men are useless, I'm not talking about the women that are saying women are also valuable. I agree with you. I'm talking about the women that say women are valuable more than men. Me and you will get problem because men are valuable in their own way and women are valuable in their own way. Hierarchically, when it comes to authority, men are higher than women. Like it or hate it, that is how it's supposed to be in a family. If you reject it, you are a feminist. If you like deny all the label of feminism in the world, you are a feminist. You just no deny them. But regardless, we are valuable in our areas. Do not try to demean the other person, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. There are things a woman can do and will do way better than me as a guy. And there are things that I will do that the woman cannot even touch. So everybody should learn to appreciate each other and avoid this modern day toxicity where we try to demean the other gender. Let's learn to love and work with each other. Husbands, love your wife. Wife, respect your husband. Don't mix it. It is very clear. I hope this video blesses you guys. We release a video every single weekday. Support us by liking, sharing, subscribing. If you subscribe, please click the notification bell or else you won't see our videos again. How will you get the opportunity to help us if you don't see our videos again? And make sure to comment. Comment is very important. I see them and I love them. So until the next one, I will see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye.